Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. He's out in the clear. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Brown with a return here. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And the Jets get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Knowing how our wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone, you got to make something happen, or you could take a risk like that, a huge sack for this defense. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Brown with a return here. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, here we go.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. They will take that execution every time.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
11.
Now a give up the middle to Moss. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 21. Higgins makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1, ready?
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Moss gets it from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And that is how our first quarter will end, as that pass falls incomplete. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from MetLife coming right up. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They start the drive with Hall, and he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Go!
From the 45 on 2nd down. Caught quickly on the slant. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And a man is there to knock that away.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
2nd and 10 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Field goal try upcoming from the Jets. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jets take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And it sets up 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Remain Pratt with the play defensively.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's running for it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
This time it's a passing play. He's going to try to drop it in. He's got it inside the 10. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
On 2nd and 5 now. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets grow their lead just before halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 now. He's got him. That's Moss. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
On 1, ready?
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Here we go. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
On 1, ready? Here we go. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Devon Holland comes up with it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They'll throw on 1st. He lobs it deep middle. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw on 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it."
Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. They'll cobble together a yard there. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I'm fine, ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion.
Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. On target to his man Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On 2, ready?
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's get set. Stop.
From the gun, it gets to Brown. And they bring him down around the 34. Pickup of 2 here. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Stop.
Running out of the gun with Moss. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
He's on the move. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, And then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Moss has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Here we go, here we go.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the half with a give to Hall. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
3rd down give to Hall. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Jets have it with a lead to start the 4th, but the win's not secure quite yet. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. Go.
They go right back to Hall. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing from his own end zone. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Yes, sir. 11.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. And right away, he just throws that one to another neighborhood. I think we're all a little confused at that, and we do have a flag for grounding now. Out now for the free kick, hoping their defense can answer a safety with a stop of their own. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet.
That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Brown with a return here. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
On one, ready?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Burrow from the gun. Finds his man, Chase. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Shot.
Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Shot. Shot.
Throwing is Burrow. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Shot.
From the 37. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Shot.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Here we go. Shot.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Here's Hall once more. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets nearing their 9th win of the season. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Hall. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. 3rd down from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they can't add 3 to their lead of 15.
Well, they're still in great shape to win this game, Kate. Don't tell the kicker that. You know he's bummed with every miss. But with that miss, still 2-touchdown game, and one more stop here can very much end things.
Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Here we go.
To throw. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Crosses the goal line for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the fourth. So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Hall running between the tackles. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
The final timeout taken by the Bengals. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Okay, ready?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
60 Bobcat! Set go!
Trying to push this past the marker. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Now to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Here we go, here we go.
And there's the spike. 8 seconds to go. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Throwing now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So the win goes to the Jets. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.